can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. All hail a beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we are back for another edition of Big Beard Business. Today we're here with a first impression with the fragrance from Maison Margiela, and this one is called When the Rain Stops. Now, if you've been tuned into the BMF series like me, then you know that Lamar says you can't stop the rain. So, how do we have When the Rain Stops, and Lamar saying that you can't stop the rain? If you're not familiar with what I'm talking about, then shame on you. But here's the deal, man. I got a message. I don't remember if it was on Instagram or on a YouTube comment, and somebody was like, yo, you need to try this fragrance. And I was like, I don't know about it, never heard of it. But here we are today. I had some time. I went into the mall and I said, hey, let me grab it. And it was the last one there. So I picked it up and here we are today. Now, here's the thing. This is interesting because as I'm looking at the box here, traditionally when we're looking at Maison Margiela fragrances, I said that really weird. What happens is it says that if it's for a man or a woman, it says male fragrance, female fragrance, etc. This one says nothing. Now there was some fragrances like that, the darker presentations, but I don't see it with this one. But nonetheless, we'll get into what this fragrance actually smells like. So the name of the scent is When the Rain Stops. Essentially, if you're familiar with the replica series of fragrances, they are looking to replicate a point in time, and they typically do a very good job at that. All right, so you have By the Fireplace, 10 out of 10 fragrance for me. And you have Coffee Break, right? You have Sailing Day, and the list goes on. Music Festival, a lot of people out there enjoy. But this one says When the Rain Stops. All right, so Providence and Period. This was going to be in Dublin, 1967. I wasn't alive yet, so hopefully we'll get the gist of this scent. And then the fragrance description is fresh rain and sun rays. All right, so to me, as I'm thinking about what this could possibly smell like based upon what the whole series does, is maybe when the rain stops, the after feel of how that scent smells. All right, and then the style description is memory and fragrance. Let's go ahead and open this thing, give you a little ASMR action. Doesn't matter. Fuck the box. Okay. All right. When the Rain Stops. Sorry, very clear here. Now, when I looked at this, oh, you know what? Tis, tis, tis. I have particles inside my bottle. I have particles. There is either a cotton particle or hair particles. So it's not just you, little Boosie. Listen, man, they got so mad when I put it out there. Listen, it was the first impression, man. I had to tell the people. All right, here we go. All right. Okay. All right. Smells fresh. Okay, I can kind of get it. All right, so again, as I mentioned, with the replica series of fragrances, they look to replicate a point in time. This one is When the Rain Stops. And for me, I think I can pick up maybe rain on concrete. So here's the deal. For me, living in Florida, right, there was always this smell in the air that I could get before it started raining. I knew when it was about to rain, aside from just the clouds being crazy, because sometimes it wasn't like that. But there was a time when I'm like, okay, it's about to rain. You could just smell it in the air. But this one here, to me, okay, it's fresh. It comes off as fresh, and maybe it's some floral components here. On the first spray, I was like, maybe. But as it's beginning to dry down a bit, I'm like, okay, yeah. Wow, that is crazy how it does that. Man. So in addition to that freshness there's like this greenness with this that's almost like it rained and it fell on your grass. Or you're walking outside and just got finished raining and you could smell it coming from the grass. So it's like a mixture of rain and grass. Now it's clean, so it doesn't have this dirty component to it, so I don't think of dirt, or if you're here in Tennessee, that red clay, it's not there. It's just like just beating off the top of the grass there. Now, as I mentioned, there's a floral component here, and that kind of all goes hand in hand. Walking outside, grass, wet, floral notes there, all here. Okay, it's an interesting scent. Is it a must-have right now? I don't know. I think that the scent is going. It's good for what it is, but I don't think this is one that I'll be flocking to or talking a great deal about like I do some of the others from him, i.e. Jazz Club, At the Barber's, By the Fireplace, etc. To me, there's almost a slight saltiness there, almost like something you can find at Sailing Day. All right, almost something like that there, but not quite as pungent in the salty component. But it's not bad. This fragrance to me smells like a mixture of a few things. It's maybe some lemon there, almost like Under the Lemon Tree, almost like Sailing Day, but fresh. I can get it. I can get some of that right after it rains smell to it. It has this kind of cut grass, wet feel to it, but we'll see. I have to tell you about this fragrance as it dries down on skin and I take it with me, but that is a true first impression of this fragrance. There's definitely some type of florals to this scent. I'll leave all of the details about this fragrance listed down below. Now, I did notice here, it does not say if this is a women's fragrance or a men's fragrance, so I think they're keeping that open and making it a unisex scent. Now, I think that the florals that I do smell in this fragrance doesn't come off as super feminine, but I do think if you are like a super manly man, if you are, construction work or something like that, this is not a fragrance that you are going to want to wear around some of your coworkers, all right? But if it's a casual day out and about, you get to enjoy yourself, relax a bit, I think this is a scent that could work, and that's just my first impressions on this scent here. Now, traditionally, I'm a huge fan of what he releases, and I'm not saying that this is a bad scent, but it's right now it's not like a top tier fragrance for me from him, and I'll tell you more about this scent as it dries down and I come back with a full review on this fragrance. So if you want to see that, let me know, leave the comments down below, and I'll put this in the rotation to make sure that I can bring you a full-fledged review. Listen, that's all I have for you guys and girls out there today. If you've tried this fragrance, right, When the Rain Stops, or you Team Lamar that you can't stop the rain, or you rocking with Maison Margiela saying When the Rain Stops, because eventually there will be brighter days. That's all I have for you today. As always, I'm your boy, Big Beard Beater. Hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Tell a friend that we are back again. And you already know what I need you to do. Just hit the goddamn bell.